You're listening to the Orchestra Teacher Podcast. Welcome, everyone, to the Orchestra Teacher Podcast. Charles Laux and your host, and I'm really excited to present a few micro episodes, I guess, within this audio podcast for you that had come live from the Midwest Clinic where I returned yesterday. I made it back before the storm. Pretty crazy times with everything shutting down. They did cancel some of the sessions or all of the sessions and concerts on Thursday and move some things around to squeeze them in on Wednesday. So it is Friday the 23rd. Happy Festivus, everyone, if you know what I'm talking about from the old Seinfeld days. But pretty funny episode if you are interested in checking that out of Seinfeld when they talk about Festivus for the rest of us. But I have some awesome things coming to you today. I have 3 videos that will be put up on the YouTube channel, and there'll also be audio versions available. And I have just a few guests coming on that I had recorded kind of in the spur of the moment while we were at Midwest. So I hope that you will enjoy these. I had a great time. Overall, this is just kind of my wrap up, but I had a great time getting to see everyone. It definitely is, quote unquote, back to normal. A lot of just great interactions, wonderful concerts by several of my colleagues here from the Atlanta Metro area, and then some amazing concerts from some other folks that I did not know, but just an awesome conference altogether. And getting to share the love of music, share ideas, get to see people face to face, look them in the eye, and have those wonderful conversations that you do. Also had the opportunity to present on a panel session, which you'll hear a little bit about that with some of my incredible colleagues that are just so inspiring to get to be able to work with and share those ideas with everyone there. So here are the live episodes, micro episodes, I guess, little interviews that I had done audio at Midwest Clinic 2022. I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to go ahead and test these microphones here in the exhibit hall. It's pretty loud. I got right at the Yamaha booth, so there's all kinds of brass instruments playing and everything else. I'm going to see how this is working here. But here we go. I'm Charles Laux. I am at the Midwest Clinic in the exhibit hall. It is crazy in here. Lots of people, lots of instruments going, playing, and everything going on here. So I'm testing out the microphones, see if they work with all the noise. No guarantees here. Here we are on the Orchestra Teacher Podcast. Charles Laux. We are walking to a concert here at the Midwest Clinic, going to see the Walton High School Orchestra perform here at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. And I'm standing here with Amos Liu, who one of my colleagues, former colleagues, but still a colleague from the Fulton County Schools. Amos, how are you today?
Pretty good. Actually, I'm thinking we're doing that Aaron Sorkin walk and talk right now.
We're walking and talking.
Yep, we're walking and talking.
What do you got, a bagel?
Actually, a muffin.
Muffin, okay. Yeah, you got to eat and run here, Midwest Clinic. But so how's your conference been so far?
Really, really good. One of those few conferences where I'm like torn between 2 different sessions I'm going to go to at the same time.
Yeah, that's always a challenge, isn't it?
Very much.
Yeah. And so you are at River Trail Middle School, and you feed Northview High School.
Correct.
And Northview will be playing here tomorrow. What time are they playing?
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon sometime. You just know that you get to wait the stick. And so then, and you're just a guest conductor for Jeremy's group, for Jeremy Wolstenhum's group. Awesome. And you feed his, so you have, how much of your school goes to his school? 100%?
Yeah, 100% goes to my school. So about most of the students on stage, I would say about 90% of them are River Trail students.
Okay, cool. And that's pretty exciting for you to be able to conduct your former students and
work
with them. Awesome.
So yeah, lots of fun.
Yeah. So what else have you seen or heard so far at the clinic?
I've seen 2 groups already.
Okay.
I was trying to get to a session, but again, I just flew in yesterday, so I was kind of half asleep and hungry. So I should use one more time to go grab something to eat.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I appreciate you being here. We're just doing some quick, short interviews with people. Give them the live feel of Midwest. If you've never been, it's a great time and a lot of awesome things to do.
Yep.
All right, next we have up Adrian Gordon, who teaches in North Carolina. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Adrian.
All right. Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Like, this is the greatest thing about Midwest is just get to meet new people and it's face to face and you're not. Yeah,
absolutely. This is great. Well, I'm in North Carolina in Charlotte. I just moved there from Miami, Florida. And I'm teaching at Providence Day in Charlotte, teaching grades 5 through 12 for strings.
Got it.
And I'm also a composer, so I have quite a few pieces out through my publishing company called Leap Year Music.
Okay.
I'm just recently...
So you just self-publish?
Self-publishing, and I just became an Alfred composer as well.
Congrats!
Yeah,
that's
I'm
fantastic.
excited about
yeah,
that.
that's a big step.
Big step. And,
yeah, man.
I just did a blog for Alfred last month, and I'm going to be conducting some all-state groups this upcoming year in Georgia and California. So I'm excited about that. And a brand new book that just came out called.
I'm looking at it right now. Note to Self. Music Director's Guide for Transitioning to a New School and Building a Thriving Music Program. Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's me right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a new school.
Yeah, so maybe the idea is that this book would help people who are transitioning. They have experience teaching, they know the pedagogy, but what about those hard to navigate areas of building culture, community, just talking to administration, parents, how to take care of yourself in the midst of transition.
Mm-hmm.
You know, figuring out your purpose, your priorities, all those ideas that you don't really talk about in music school.
Yeah.
So that's the idea behind the book. You know, a friend of mine said, you know, I've touched the hot stove so that everybody else doesn't have to.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Yeah, so that's the idea behind the book. And
then this book is published by Leap Year Music Publishing.
Yeah,
okay.
That's my publishing
And then it's
company.
available on Amazon yet?
Yep, it's on Amazon. So if people want to go check it out.
Check it out. Note to Self, it's called, by Adrian Gordon. This looks great. I'm going to probably pick one up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do they have it in the exhibit hall?
They don't have it in the exhibit hall because I didn't set up a booth or anything, and this is my publishing company.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool, man.
Yeah,
look at you.
Yeah, I'm doing
quite a bit. Entrepreneurial here.
You have to be. You have to be this day and age, you know?
Yeah,
so.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been teaching now?
This is my 18th year.
Okay, perfect. And you've been in North Carolina your whole career?
No, I've been in Miami, Florida my entire career. I just got to North Carolina in June.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're transitioning to a new...
I'm transitioning too, so the book is being very helpful to me. It's helping me stay on track.
Reflective, for sure.
Yeah, and the good thing about the book too is at the end of each chapter, you'll see that there's some reflective questions, really help flesh out your ideas and think about your process and your strategy. So it's helping me too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's fantastic. I appreciate you being here. It's nice to meet you in person.
Yeah, absolutely.
And learn about you and what you do. Again, you can check out Adrian's book, Note to Self. And I'm guessing you have a website?
Yeah, if they want to find out more about me, I'm on adriangordonmusic.com.
Adrian Gordon Music, that's ADRIAN Gordonmusic.com. Thanks again for being here.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. All right, continuing on Tuesday here, got to see some exceptional concerts today. First one from my school district in Cobb County, Georgia, the Walton High School Chamber Orchestra. Some really cool pieces, diverse programming, and exceptional playing. Then next up was the Henry Gunn High School Chamber Orchestra. Holy cow, another amazing feat of just fantastic musicianship, exceptional programming. I think on that whole program there was one piece that I knew, and that was the Winter from Vivaldi. Besides that, there are all kinds of great composers never heard of before, lots of varying styles, just exquisite programming, and also a piece that was supposed to be on manuscript but is now published. I've been checking out called Soul Dance, which was by a young composer, up-and-coming composer, Armin Wimberly. Check it out. It is really a neat piece.
I hope to get back to you on the publisher of that. I forgot the name of it, but just an awesome time, and I'm going to be continuing with some more snippets here in just a second, but coming to you from the Midwest Clinic 2022, Chicago. So I'm getting ready for my session along with the amazing panel that I have the privilege to work with from our compilation book led by the Sandy Goldie. It's called Rehearsing the High School Orchestra. And this book features a whole bunch of really great music educators, orchestra directors, high school specialists, if you will, that have put together their philosophies, their ideas, and kind of everything. So for the session, we each get a short amount of time to discuss the topic we're kind of assigned to. So it's a really quick but informative session, and we presented this in March at the ASTA conference, and get the opportunity and the privilege to present it again today here at the Midwest Clinic. So looking forward to working with my colleagues and getting that all ready to go.
I'm standing here at the exhibit hall, Creston Herron, and we're getting ready for our session.
Oh wow, this is great.
Awesome. Yeah, so we're about to borrow an instrument for our session from Eastman Strings, and we're going to let Herron pick out the bow and the instrument, because Mr. Herron, you get the honors.
I get the honor.
You get the honors.
Well, all these instruments look delicious.
This is pretty nice.
This is pretty nice. My eye was drawn to that too.
That's what?
Very amber.
Yeah, it's very amber.
Ooh. I think this is the winner.
Wait, like that one? Of course, they're not always in tune. They have one shoulder rest that we're going to be able to borrow as well.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need. I have no neck, so if I didn't have.
I have a slight neck, so. But that is my rule for shoulder rest with my students. That if you have a neck, you must wear a shoulder rest.
Good.
If you don't have one, you don't need one.
You don't need one.
Most of my kids have them though.
Yeah. Here or there.
So yeah,
this is great. Yes.
So anyways. Well, I wanted to thank everyone for listening to this episode of the Orchestra Teacher Podcast. Do check out the YouTube channel, and you will see a couple videos on there. I did make audio versions, but the videos may just be a little bit more interesting to watch. There are 3 videos, one featuring Grace Law of smartstringteacher.com, another featuring Jason Heath of Eastman Strings, and another featuring my colleague David Metrio of North Gwinnett High School as he prepares for his upcoming performance at Georgia Music Educators Conference. Again, wanted to thank everyone for listening. It has been an amazing conference at Midwest, an amazing 2022, and I'm looking forward to the upcoming 2023. So thanks so much for your support, and I hope you all have a great holiday and New Year's. We'll see you in 2023. Thank you for tuning in. For resources and more information, visit orchestrateacher.net. This video podcast is proudly sponsored by Eastman Strings. By the time an Eastman instrument reaches the player, dozens of expert craftspeople have had a hand in bringing it to the peak of its sound, playability, and beauty. The Eastman workshop operates in precisely the same manner as late 19th century European workshops. Chisels, knives, and scrapers in the hands of outstandingly gifted craftspeople are the primary tools used to create these modern instruments. These techniques impart each model with a beautiful voice and appearance that can only be achieved by hand. As in the shops of master luthiers for the past 500 years, Eastman honors this tradition every day. You can learn more and find a dealer near you at eastmanstrings.com.